Hey YouTube, here's a snapper mower that was brought to me for repairs about a week ago, and the guy's complaint was he lent it to his son, and he didn't tell me how or why, but he ran it on low oil, so there's either an oil leak in the engine or for some reason he dumped it out because it's a 4-year-old engine, so it wouldn't have just used up that much oil in that little time. So right now it has full oil because he topped it off, but when they ran it on low oil, it wore down the rings, it wore down the connecting rod and the crankshaft, so now it has a loud knocking in it, and it smokes a lot, and it doesn't start up too easy, but it looks great. So what I told the guy is I went online and I found him another engine that would fit on this mower, and it was $130 shipped to my house, so I bought him that, and I told him $160 and he can have his mower back and I get to keep that other engine, so that thing's worth $30 to me, so I gave him that much off the price, and he agreed to it. So I'm going to do a cold start of this engine and rev it pretty high and see if we can't get it to throw a rod or something. It is a Briggs engine, so it's probably not going to throw a rod or score up or anything, but we'll see what it does. Let's see what else. It's a 01 model, so it's actually 9 years old, or could be like 7 or 8. I don't know when he bought it, but has good tread on the tires. The engine looks pretty good. It has a fuel filter in it. Carb looks good. The air filter, when I opened it up, it looked decent. Everything looks good on it except it when you start it. So I'm gonna cold start it here for you and show you what I mean. We'll use the Murray as a tripod again. Okay, let's give it some primes first. Okay, it didn't do much, but can't run it too long because it smokes up the neighborhood, because that throws out a lot of smoke. But self-propelled works good. Let's see what year this deck says. Okay, it doesn't really have a year, but it's probably a 01 or 02. And this mower is a nice mower, except for the motor's knocking. I guess if you wanted to use it like that, you could, but I don't think your neighbors would like it because it's loud and it smokes a lot. And I have another one over here. A snapper also. It's I think it's a 93. Yeah, it's a 93. So it's a little older. It's a mulching convertible. It had a what do you call it? Ninja blade. One of those weird looking ones. That one just has a regular blade. But this one, I put a Murray motor on it. But the crankshaft is too long, so I'm not going to mess with it much more. I'll just wait till I get another snapper motor for it. But the deck is good. The self-propelled works good on it. I tested that out. And I was looking on eBay. I could get another used motor for it for like 80 bucks. That's probably worth it because snappers are good and I'll use it. But one guy brought me a snapper rider, and it was like one of those old riders, except it was a newer model. It was a 2000. No, it was a 2000 model. Well, the engine was 2000, and it had a weird problem. It was like inside the carburetor where there's the two flappers, the governor flapper and the intake, or the throttle one. The governor part, somehow the two screws came undone and the flapper went inside the intake manifold and got stuck, and I lost the screws, so I just had to screw that back on, and now it works good. I mowed my lawn with it just to make sure, and my lawn needed mowing pretty bad, so I got a free cut and made 90 bucks with it. So I have to replace the solenoid in that right now because it just only starts when you hand start it. But it's a nice mower. I'll make a video of it tomorrow, so if you want to see it, just wait till tomorrow. I think it's in one of my other videos. You can see what it looks like, but I don't have a cold start of it up yet. So hope you like this video. If you want to see cold starts of anything else, what's working here is forgot what I was saying, but if you want to see cold starts of any of these, the only thing that start is that intake right there, but the pump's not working, so I bought it for 40 bucks. Everything else needs some repairs, except that Husqvarna blower. I just did a cold start video of that, so if you want to see that, just go to my channel. And the stuff inside this shed, which you can't really see, but there's like generators, pressure cleaners, hedge trimmers, edgers, weed eaters, blowers, stuff like that in there. If you want to see cold start of any of that, oh, there's a mower in there too that works. Cold starts, just put them in the comments. Comment down there, rate and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.